better get the freaking makeup wipes ready. Gonna be swatching heaven today. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Tarrah, and thank you so much for being here. So I'm not going to give you a big long intro. I'm just going to jump right into the video. This video is going to be my favorite makeup of 2018. That doesn't necessarily mean that it was created in 2018. These are just the products that I have found that I love in 2018. So I do have a lot of products sitting in front of me. So I'm just going to start off and kind of like go down in category, I guess you would say. So for primers, this is the Becca Skin Love Glow Elixir, and I love this so much. It smells like cucumbers. It just hydrates the dry skin, my dry skin, so well. I'm not a big fan of this dropper because sometimes it doesn't pick up a lot of product. But I just really like this. My makeup goes on so smooth. I have it on as a primer today. I use it as a primer, and I also use it as an elixir. Foundation just goes on top of it so beautifully, you guys. And yeah, I went and I got a sample of it at Sephora, and I ended up liking the sample, so I bought the full size, and I'm really happy with it. It's so good. The other one is the Farsali Unicorn Essence. This is a serum, and this one also smells really amazing. This also seeps right into the skin. It applies foundation applies beautifully on top of it. I really like this. This is the mini size. I will say that if you're looking for something kind of like this, I would go for this one because I think this one works a lot better for the skin. It hydrates the skin a lot more, and I think you get more bang for your buck with this one than you do the Farsali one, but they're both really good, and you could just do what I did, go get a sample of each one of these in Sephora and see which one you like. The first foundation I want to talk about is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the shade Swan. This foundation is so beautiful. I always thought that I liked dewier finishes, but with this it's like more of a satin finish, and it just looks so skin-like and beautiful. For me, I don't like more than like a medium coverage in day-to-day life, like, or just in general, and this I can get a nice medium coverage, but I have to be careful because you go a little bit heavy-handed with it. It says it's medium to full coverage. I fully believe that. I fully believe you can get full coverage with this. It's just so nice. It doesn't emphasize my pores or any texture. It doesn't cling to any dry patches. It wears forever on the skin. I really like how this fades throughout the day. Such a good foundation. The other foundation CC cream I want to talk about is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. I'm in the shade Fair in this. This I've raved about nonstop. It is just so good. The finish is a lot like the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's very natural skin-like finish. You can build this up to about full coverage, and I just really love this stuff. It's so good. It doesn't, again, cling to any dry patches. It's amazing. The next foundation that I've been loving this year is from the drugstore, and it's the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. And this, again, this is actually what I'm wearing for my foundation today. I use a brush to apply this, and I also use a brush to apply these. I just really love this foundation on the skin. I get about light to almost medium coverage with this. This just like really, you know, makes my skin look even. It doesn't emphasize any texture. My skin looks, you know, like skin. Like, it doesn't look like I have a face full of makeup on with this product. Like I said in my declutter video of foundations, which the rest of my declutter series is still coming, I just have to film it, but I wanted to get this video out since it's December, like as soon as possible. Anyways, if you notice that the product is drying up, take the sponge out, flip it around, and put it back in, or get a glove on and just like squeeze out the product, and it will last 10 times longer. I don't use the little cushiony thing that it comes with. Some people do, but I just prefer to use it with a brush. That's my personal preference, but you can use it however you like. And in this I am the shade Light Ivory, which is light neutral. The next product I want to talk about is the Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick, and I am in the shade Light Neutral. This is so beautiful on the skin. It is so dewy. I like to apply this with a damp sponge. I just draw it all over the face. You can get a nice medium coverage with it. You get a nice amount of product with it. And Ulta Beauty is cruelty free if you did not know. I did not know that until this year. But yeah, I was blown out of the water by this. It looks absolutely radiant on the skin without making you look greasy and nasty and oily. I just love this so much. It lasts a pretty decent amount of time on the skin. The only gripe I have about it is that it really doesn't help hide my pores at all, because I think because it's illuminating or dewy. But still, I really like this. It wears beautifully. It's so good. Love it. The last foundation that I want to talk about is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination, and I'm in the shade Fair. This is something that I wear on those days that I just want to jump out of the house, not literally jump out of the house, but I just want to get out of the house really quick. I don't want to put concealer on. I just want to even out some redness. You can get medium coverage with this. It makes the skin look so beautiful. I don't know how they do it with a powder, and it just looks so good on the skin. It makes the skin look so hydrated and beautiful, and I just love this so much. I literally put this all over the face. Don't put concealer on, nothing. You don't have to set it with a powder. All other powders go over it really beautifully if you wanted to wear like a blush or something else with it, or if you just want to throw it on to, like I said, even out skin texture. It's so good. Alright, I guess we'll jump into face powders. I actually only have one, even though I've been kind of like, how should I say this? I've been trying not to really like set my face if I don't have to, and just setting my concealer. So the powder that I've been loving this year is the Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Correcting Powder in Translucent by Physicians Formula. And I've talked about this before. It is just so good. It's what I set my under eye concealer with. I think that it is a total dupe for the Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics, but you don't get the flashback. It has all these different color correcting things in it. I know my lighting always makes it so you really can't see all the different colors in it because it's so white, but I just really like this. I just wish they made more shades for people. I know there's like one other shade, but I really like this. It just makes you look so airbrushed underneath the eyes, and oh my god, it's just so good. This powder is just so nice. If you guys want to see a separate best of 2018 skincare video, let me know in the comments down below, because I can definitely do that. So my favorite lip mask type of thing, or lip balm type of thing, is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Masks and the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. I have the regular one, the candy cane one, and the maple one. I've actually really been loving the candy cane one. This is my first time trying the candy cane one this year, and I really love it. This is just so good. I highly suggest the little Bite Beauty mini kits during the holiday seasons. It's such a good bang for your buck, and you can try out so many different types of Bite Beauty products. The candy cane one is just so nice and minty. It has like a sheer red tint to it. The maple one is like not too overly maple, and then it has like a nice little like nude type of tint to it. And then the regular one is just like a regular agave lip mask. They smell amazing. They work so good. They hydrate the lips so well. I live in a very cold climate, and it gets very dry. I'm dry all over. Dry scalp, dry skin, dry lips, dry everything. The lip balm is so good too. I always keep it in my purse, and I buy the little minis to keep with me, so I have them. So yeah, these are just always a favorite. I love them so much. My favorite setting spray from this year would probably be the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is just so good. I love that it has the aerosol can. It smells good. I mean, I'm a smeller. I smell everything. Like literally everything. It sets your makeup in place. I notice a huge difference when I wear this on my face with how my makeup lasts. It melts all the powders into my face. Love it so much. Alright. We'll do concealer next, I guess. So the two concealers that I've been loving the most this year are actually concealers that are relatively new to me, but I reach for them all the time ever since I got them. And like every other concealer that I had before this, I liked them, but I was always looking for something more, hence why I bought these. And I haven't bought any new concealers since I bought these. So the first one is the Josie Maran Argan Oil Full Coverage Concealer Fluid in Fair. Now this is way too dark for me. And the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in N Fair 1. So this is too dark for me, and this is perfect for me. But what I like to do, because this is a very dewy concealer, and this is a very, I wouldn't say mattifying, but it's like more of a satin finish, I mix these. So like, because this is too dark, I'll draw it on, and I really like to have that hydrated under eye look. And this is really nice, and it makes your under eyes look really hydrated without making them look hollow, which sometimes can happen with those hydrating concealers. So yeah, I'll put this on first, and I even put it on as like a primer on my eyelids, and then I take this and then I put a dot on my eyelid, blend it all out with a brush. So flawless. Everybody, and almost anybody, unless you're like got money and fillers, gets under eye creasing, and like obviously I still get under eye creasing, but it's not as bad. And when I use these two and set it with this, whoo, it's actually what I'm wearing right now. A lot of these products that I'm talking about I'm wearing on my face, but yeah, these three together, such an airbrush finish. So let's go into blushes. So a blush that I've been loving so much this year is the Bite Beauty Multi-Stick in Gelato. And this is a cream product. Obviously, it's a multi-stick, so you can use it however you want. This is what it looks like. You can use it on the eyes, you can use it on the cheek, you can use it literally any way you want. But look how that blends out. It blends out so freaking beautifully. And I just love this so much. So I warm it up on my hand, and then I take a damp sponge, I put it on, and then I press it onto my cheeks. I have it on right now, and then I have another blush I'm going to talk about in a minute on top of it. But it's just so nice. I love the multi-sticks. I need to pick up more of them, like so badly. I really, really do. And then my favorite like blushes this year have been the Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blushes, and I have the shades Don't Flutter Yourself, which is what I'm wearing on top of the Gelato multi-stick from Bite. This is Don't Flutter Yourself right here, that first one I showed you. And these are illuminating blushes if you can't tell. And then I've been really into illuminating blushes this year. And then the next one is Dare to Soar, which looks like this, and it's so pretty. This one looks very intimidating, but when you blend it out on the skin, it's really not. But they're just so freaking pretty. And if you can't tell, they give the cheeks such a beautiful, healthy glow that I just, like I said, I've been obsessed with. Oh, I forgot a primer. So another primer that I've been loving this year is, and this is just like a mini one, but it's the Tatcha The Silk Canvas. This fills in my pores. Oh, it smells so good too. This fills in my pores so well. When this runs out, I'm buying a full size. Every pore filling primer that I've ever tried has either been mattifying, this is not, or it's so silicone-y and it's just like, ugh, I can't stand it, or it doesn't work. This is none of those things. I can put it all over my face, or I can just focus it. I can put like a serum on and then just focus it on like where my pores are big. This is so good. I'm sad I love it because now I have to buy the full size when I run out of it. One of the highlighters that I've been loving so much this year is the Ofra highlighter. This is a mini one, and this is in Pillow Talk. I'm actually wearing it today on my cheeks. This is so pretty, you guys. Like, Ofra highlighters in general are so freaking beautiful. They just blend so beautifully into the skin. They don't emphasize texture like more than it's already there, because some highlighters you put them on and they just emphasize every little bit of texture you have. And if anyone ever tells you that a highlighter does not emphasize any texture, they're lying to you, because it does. It's a highlighter. I mean, that's just like stupid for somebody to say that, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, this is Pillow Talk. And then another highlighter I've really been loving is also from Ofra, and it's the Glazed Donut. I mean, look at that. They're just so freaking amazing. So this is Pillow Talk right here, which is more of a pinky color, and then this is Glazed Donut, which is more of like a nice light silver. It's a true silver, but it's not like overpowering, and it's super metallic. It's not like glitter, chunks of glitter, which I have nothing wrong with some glitter highlighter. The next highlighter I want to talk about is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Platinum Bar, and this is in the shade Winter Blossom. This is just so freaking beautiful. So you end up getting 3 shades because you can mix, like the star is a shade, this is a shade, and then you can mix. So there's all 3 of the shades that you can end up getting with this. This is so good. It's basically an exact dupe for the Amrezy highlighter. Like, you can go really subtle with it, or you can layer it and then it really packs a punch. It's a gold that I can wear, and it's a gold that I can see flattering other skin tones as well. Oh, it is just so stinking gone. They actually have more shades. They have more shades for like deeper skin tones. Really hope that they continue with this formula because it says on the packaging that it's a limited edition. The last highlighter that I want to talk about is not this whole thing. I mean, I love this. Is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Glow Kit. I really do love this glow kit a lot, but the shade I want to talk about is this little guy right here, Unicorn. Now, these are more of a glitter formula, whereas the other highlighters I talked about are more of a metallic type of finish. So this shade Unicorn, well, Sunshine's beautiful too. These 2 shades are so freaking beautiful. And the thing I love about these, and the thing I love about all Anastasia Beverly Hills colorful highlighters, whether it's Moonchild, Aurora, or this palette, is that even though these colors are so like bam in your face, right? You can wear them, and when you look ahead, you don't see a big stripe of yellow or a big stripe of, you know, red, pink, you know, until you turn your head, and then it's that beautiful highlight. That's why I love Anastasia. They have nailed it on the ball with their color iridescent type vibe highlighters. The formula of them are just so good, and I swear I've tried many others. Nothing beats them. And the other thing too is that I've seen these shades, same with Moonchild, same with Aurora, on so many different skin tones, and they look beautiful on everybody. Everybody looks so freaking good and badass and beautiful and magical in the ABH Glow Kits. The mascara that I've been really loving, and it's the only product that I've ever liked from them, and I honestly don't think I'll repurchase it, but I'm going to be honest and tell you guys what I've been liking. So this is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I absolutely love this mascara. I can tell a difference in my lashes when I wear it. So the other mascara that I want to talk about is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Now, I've been hearing about this forever, and then I got it in my BOXYCHARM, and then I also saw that it was on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. This mascara is beautiful, magical, all that in between. The wand doesn't look like anything special, but when they say superhero mascara, they are not lying. Both of these are fairly new to me, and much like the concealer, I had so many mascaras, and I was using them and using them and using them and using them, and nothing compared to these two, as well as my favorite bottom lash mascara, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. This is my go-to for my bottom lashes. It just has like the tiny little bristles. So I don't wear wing liner very often, but when I do, my favorite liquid liner is the e.l.f. Charcoal Liquid Liner. I have so many liquid liners and gel liners and all that other fancy schmancy stuff. There's something about this liner, you guys. I don't know why, but I have so much control with this little guy, and it just has such a nice matte little situation going on. Like I said, I have so much control with this. It's like $2. I have bought so many high-end liquid eyeliners, and none of them have worked out for me. This one is so freaking good. If you're struggling with wing liner, like my eyelashes are naturally so long. I have hooded eyes, so I really struggle trying to do a wing. I have shaky hands. This is the only way I can do a wing. A brow product I want to talk about that I've been loving since I picked it up. This is the Kat Von D 24 Hour Super Brow Longwear Pomade in Taupe. I love this so much. I'm wearing it on my brows today along with the other brow product I'm going to talk about in a minute. This is so good. It lasts forever. I really like this over the Anastasia Dip Brow so much, but I also really love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. There's something about this color that just works for me in my hair. So I usually, what I do is I outline my brows with this. I'll color in my tail, and then I'll go in with this guy and take a brush, and then I'll dip in the product, scrape off a little on the side, and then I'll draw my hairs in and kind of fill in any sparse areas. This is just so good. It lasts forever. There's something about the Brow Wiz colors that just work for brows. Like, it just looks like it matches my hair. This is the shade Caramel, I believe. Yeah, Caramel. I mean, I hate spending the money on it, but I cannot find a good color match. Like, the formula's great, but it's not, like, amazing. Like, I love, another pencil I love is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. It's really good. This is also in Taupe, but there's a big difference between these two colors. Like, this is the Taupe, this is Caramel. Like, Caramel is my perfect brow color. So yes, I love this. It's like $3. It's so good. I hated it when I first tried it, but I absolutely love it. But the color-wise, so I use this when I'm like really trying to be like fancy schmancy because it's so expensive, and they used to do this every year for Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, and this year they did this stupid brow definer, and that thing sucks. Like, it's hard as a rock. It was like expired or something, I swear to God, but that's a whole nother rant. So yeah, these are both really great brow products. The best black eyeliner I have found thus far is the Melt All Day Everyday Ultra Matte Eyeliner, and this is in, I don't know, it doesn't say the shade, but it's the black one. This is so creamy, and it gives you that amount of time that you need to like smudge it out if you need to, and it lasts forever on the waterline. It's a lot like the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners, but I actually like this one a lot better, and I think it's a little bit cheaper by a few bucks, but just so good. So by far my most used, most loved lip pencil this year is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Lumiere. And I'm going to show you. I don't know how I haven't ran out of this guy already yet. I think I've repurchased this already, actually. But this is the shade right here. It just goes with, like, every kind of lipstick that I really love. Like that mauve-y, pinky type of nude-esque type of vibe. It is such a good lip liner. It lasts forever. I love their lip liners so much. Like, I have so many of them. I actually got this in a BOXYCHARM, and I've been loving it ever since, and I use it and reach for it over like all my other brow products now. This is the Brow Gal, the Instant and Brown Hair 2. So there's just something, like, it has a little tiny brush, and there's something about this little situation that works so well for me. I love how bushy this makes my brows look. Like, oh, I just love it. And it holds it in place. Like, why do my brows not look bushy? Because you didn't put this in there. You forgot to put it in. You forgot your step, Tarrah. But yes, I love this so much. I hate that it's expensive, so I'm like dreading having to buy more of it. Morphe nailed it on the head with this one. This is the Morphe Cream Lipstick in 4EVs. This is my perfect Your Lips But Better shade. It is so hydrating on the lips. It lasts forever. I mean, obviously, because it's a cream, it's not transfer proof. It looks so good. It makes my lips look so juicy. Like, this formula is everything to me. I love it. It's cheap. It's affordable. So good. This is the NYX Butter Lipstick in Boardwalk. These, again, super hydrating. Love them. And this is a little bit more on that corally peachy side than the Morphe one. But again, super hydrating, super nice. So a lip gloss that I've been loving this year is the Morphe lip gloss in Flower Crown. This I really like to pair over the Forev's lipstick, and really just any nude-esque lip. These lip glosses are really nice. They're not super sticky. They have that opaqueness. They're hydrating. They don't goop up on you, or I've never had one goop up on me. They're really nice. Morphe did a really good job with their new lip products. Their old ones I did not like, but these new ones, they're really, really nice. Another gloss that I've been loving since I bought it, and I'm so sad it took me so long to buy it. Now I want to buy the other two shades because there's two more shades. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. First of all, it smells amazing. Some people have said they don't find this to be flattering. I find this to be beautiful on the lips by itself. I don't pair this with anything else because it's white and I don't want another lip gloss to get, or lipstick residue to get inside of it. It's also absolutely stunning as like a glossy lid. Oh my god, it's so freaking beautiful. They don't goop up on you. They're so comfortable. All the hype that you've been hearing about the gloss bombs are true. Same with the Stunna Paints. You just have to know how to use them. The last lipstick that lip gloss I've been loving this year is the Dose of Colors lip gloss in Seriously. And I know this looks disgusting right now because my kids got into it, so sorry. These are so opaque. They smell so good. They're so opaque and beautiful and lightweight on the lips. They don't goop up. I just love their lip glosses so much. And I personally will never buy a Dose of Colors lip product or anything in general full price. I always wait for them to go on sale. So wait for a sale, try their products. Also, Dose of Colors makes amazing liquid lips. Like probably one of my top 3 most comfortable liquid lips I've ever tried. And my favorite shade that I have from them is Lazy Daisy. This is just such a lightweight, mousse-like texture. I mean, even when you see it on my hand in a minute, you can tell, like, it is just so lightweight. And this shade is absolutely beautiful. This shade is really nice too with this on top, or just a little bit of this in the center. Magical. So my favorite, like, red kind of pop-in bold lipstick this year has been the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Cherry Wet, and my kids also got into this one. This is like a bright neon red. I normally don't go for colors like this, but it is everything, and it looks so good on me. I don't know if it's because of my fair complexion, but I love this so freaking much. I like Jeffree Star's nudes, reds, and like mauves. When you go kind of bright like this with him, I get a little nervous, but this one is so pigmented. It lasts so long. It's not streaky at all. It's so comfortable. I love this so freaking much. The next lipstick I want to, or liquid lipstick I want to talk about is from M Cosmetics, and this is the shade Muted Mauve, and I believe these are called like cloud paints or lip clouds. I believe it's lip clouds. These again are like that moussey texture, and these are so comfortable on the lips. Probably my top 5 favorite liquid lipstick formula. This is just like the most beautiful mauve ever. It's so gorgeous. I just love the formula so much of these. And the last liquid lipstick I want to talk about, I got it in a BOXYCHARM, and I'm so glad I did it. It's from Hank & Henry, and it's the Lip Aesthetic Matte Liquid Lipstick and Petal Pusher, which, first of all, the packaging is so cute. It makes it look like it's like a tube lipstick, but in reality, it is a liquid lipstick. I love the applicator on this, and I love the shade. And it smells like freaking birthday cake. The shade right there, it looks so good on me, and I've seen it look good on so many different people, and now I want to try so many more of his products. It lasts forever. It's so comfortable on the lips. I just really, really like this lipstick. We're almost done. I'm on to eyeshadow palettes, and then we're done. So the first palette I want to talk about is actually what I have on my eyes right now. That is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. I love purples and pinks. So today for my look, I'm going to post it on Instagram because I did a short video for it. So if you want to check out my Instagram, the link will be down below. But I put Love into my crease, then I deepened it up with Soul. I went and put Celestial on my outer area, then I went and put Wild Child on my inner area, and then my inner corner I put Dreamer. This is just so pretty. On my lower lash line, I just went in with Love all the way around, and then I just went on my outer lower lash line with Soul. ABH shadows just blend so beautifully in general. I love that the top row is shimmers. Some of the shimmers, like Wild Child for instance, is a bit chunky, but I don't really have many issues. The mattes blend beautifully. The mattes are all on the bottom. The thing is though, is that these all are not mattes. Base, Soul, and Love are actually satin shades, but like they're in my crease right now and you can't tell. Such a good palette. Norvina, this definitely is 100% Norvina. Speaks to me. Love this. This palette has made me want like every Violet Voss eyeshadow palette. This is the Violet Voss Berry Burst fun-sized mini palette. I really love this. And I used to go to like my Modern Renaissance when I wanted this type of vibe, but these shadows are so much better than Modern Renaissance. Like the berry tones in here, oh, they're just so soft. Like they're just so nice. The shimmers are freaking everything. They're so freaking nice. I can create a very everyday look with these browns and neutrals, or I can spice it up with some of these berry tones down here and deepen it up a little bit. It's just such a good on-the-go palette. It's such a good from day to night type of palette. And for more of my cool toned vibe, this is the Colored Raine Lovelies palette. This is so freaking good, and I talked about it in my 6 brands that I find are underhyped. This blue is one of the best blues I've ever seen in my life. This shimmer red is so freaking, it's a true red. It's not like it looks like it's red in the pan and then you swatch it and it's got orange. No, it's a true red. This cool tone pink, these shadows are so soft. It is such a beautiful cool tone pink. This like gray right here, such a pigmented gray. This white, such a pigmented, like this is just such a beautiful palette. I've created some beautiful out of the box looks with this. It's so good. The shadows perform beautifully. They blend like a dream. Colored Raine just has amazing quality eyeshadows. For like a warm toned lover out there, the palette that I really been loving for like those really warm looks is the Milk Cosmetics 27 palette, and I've done my damage on this. My shade Vegas Past is about to fall out, so I'm like so scared, but this is just so beautiful. Like you do have your like cooler tone brown right here, so I really like how Melt does like one side is this, one side is that. So you have like your warmer colors here and your cooler browns and stuff here. This, oh, I'm so scared to touch it. Their shimmers are so beautiful and nice and light, but they really pack a punch. Their mattes blend like a freaking dream on the eyes. Every eye look I've created with this, I just love so much. I love the shade so freaking much. I love it. I also love that Melt has been doing these like flat palettes instead of the stacks, because even though I really like the stacks, this is just so much more sleek and compact, and I seem to always neglect my stacks because I don't know, I just never realize that they're there, I guess, because they're just like stored so awkwardly because they are a stack instead of like a nice sleek palette, you know what I mean? Alright, the second to last palette I want to talk about is the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. This palette is massive. I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous. Like if you like color, which I like color, and you got some neutrals in here, every color except for this one works so well. I actually like that there's only 2 shimmers because these 2 shimmers work with everything here. This blue is actually a satin, but it works so beautifully in the crease. I don't notice any major staining when I use this. This yellow is super vibrant. This pink is super vibrant. This black is like not too intimidating. This is super white. Like I said, you have your nice neutrals right here. Believe it or not, there's more fallout with the neutrals than there is the color shades, but it's not like the worst fallout in the world, you know what I mean? I just really like this palette. I find myself reaching for it so much, and like you can like use this for like everyday neutral looks and incorporate like this little bit of color to really like bring your eyeshadow look to the next level. It's just so nice. And the brush that came with it is actually pretty decent quality. I'm not super impressed with his holiday release, but this I really like. A palette that took the internet by storm this year, in a good way. This is the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. And the thing is so funny to me is that this only has a few shimmers in it, but it just is so freaking beautiful. Like, oh my god. You have like your true reds, you have like your orangey reds, you have your deep reds, you have your hot pinks, you have your hot purples, you have a nice white, you got like a beautiful soft pink shimmer, you have a beautiful deep red shimmer. Like everything about this, you have your shades to create a nice neutral look. I like that literally you can go across and create looks, you can go down and create looks. Like, it's just such a well orchestrated palette. He did such a good job with this. Like, literally, I don't know if he will ever be able to beat this palette because it is that good. I have owned every Jeffree Star palette except for the Alien palette, and I've decluttered all of them except for this one. Like, it is just so freaking good. So good. Like, oh my god. The mattes blend beautifully. There's a little bit of staining with some of the shades. I have experienced that, but nothing like over the top too crazy. I just really love this palette so much. If you guys would like to see a best of 2018 skincare video from me, let me know in the comments down below, or my favorite brushes of 2018, let me know in the comments below because I would absolutely love to do that. I love filming these kind of videos where I talk about products that I absolutely love. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and I really hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.